Good evening.
Hi. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Wherever you are.
Goodbye. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah, bye.
We've got two Facebook users there. Let me see. Justin, hi, good evening. Oh, good evening, Pat. You did make it online. Good evening, Pamela. Good evening, Jan. Thank you all for joining us.
Hi, guys.
We're really sorry this evening. Oh, hi, Justin. Bless you for joining us. Fredrik's really not very well, and he's been trying to leave it while the last minute, hoping because he was so desperate to come online with us from Sweden. And he said he's really, really sorry, but he's really not well enough to do it. And he wants to reschedule, which we would do what we Gobby Dobby. I could say we'll make me one up, but I don't think we'll bother. So, ladies and gents, as what I've been nattering for months and months and months to do this evening, for one night only, or maybe two or three, Reverend Adrian is going to be our medium for the evening. What do you think to that? Oh, I know, it's awful for Freddie. So yes, be kind to him, be gentle with him. Nah, don't really. Good evening, Jacqueline. And how are you, Reverend Gobby Dobby?
Good evening, guys. Good evening, Jan. Good evening, Jacqueline. Good evening, Pamela. Good evening, Trace. Good evening, Facebook user. Can you please put your name on your messages, please, so we know who you are? That'd be fantastic, especially if I'm...
Rachel Pryor's one of those. Good evening, Rachel. Pat Romany says, nice one, Adrian. I've got my phone fired up at side of me, so I can read us out.
Hi, Rachel.
Good evening, Rebecca.
Hi, Rebecca.
Oh. And as you can see, Reverend Adrian is wired for sound this evening. Look, he's got his wireless mic on, and I had to remind him a few minutes ago when he wandered off with his wireless mic still switched on that he was in the bathroom and I could hear him. Yes. He assures me that it was the running tap and that the wind wasn't him. No. It wasn't me.
No, Facebook user, cancel your details.
Yeah, it's D Pacey. Good evening.
Yeah, I've decided to use the wireless mic tonight, guys. I've decided to use a wireless mic because Sarah talks so loud, it deafens me.
Yeah, and of course, Gobby Dobby.
And she's got the nerve to call me Gobby Dobby.
Actually, you put that on yourself. I had nothing to do with that, just so you all know. Well, it seems as we've got so many people to get through. Good evening, Christine. Hope the family are well. We're thinking about you all. If you just let everybody know, and Wayne know. Jan's laughing, and so's Jacqueline. You're not being sick there, are you, Jacqueline?
I can see that.
Actually, she might just be yawning. It could be that she's been sick. You know?
Back in a minute, I'm going to open the window. I'm red up.
Go on then. Who else have we got on there? Oh, Pat's sending some love hearts. It's really nice of you all to join us this evening. We hope you're all staying well. As you can see, Reverend Adrian's been out in the sunshine, and I think he's done it on purpose, put his white shirt on so he looks brown, and I look insipidly white. But hey ho, that's the life I lead, I'm afraid. Are you back with us? Oh, I forgot. I tell you what, his window's about 6 foot high in the air, isn't it? Did you get it all right? Did you have your legs swinging on the windowsill?
No.
No, are you sure?
I've got a table I use as a stool.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Christine. Hi, Wayne.
Yes, hi, everybody. Right, my dear, do you want to give us the opening prayer and we'll crack on without further ado?
I will, yes. Please bow your heads as we go into the silence. Dear Lord of the universe, thank you for dripping the honey of life into our mouth of our presence today. I thank you for taking time and space and energy to be here in this moment with everyone that is here today. I thank you for that in this moment I may be of service to the greatest good of all. And I thank you that I may be a conduit for you to answer questions that we don't have courage to ask. I thank you for all that has been created and for all the changes made to make room for your new creations. I thank you for the healing hand that you lay on every living soul, so that they may move forward in their journey. I thank you for the eyes that watch over us, so that we may feel safe within our chosen life and path. And I thank you for opening your arms to welcome those who are taking their transition this evening. And now as the veil is lifted between the two worlds, my guides and inspirers step forward. We ask them to step forward to give proof of everlasting life. And at the end of the service, we hand back everything that is yours, which is love. Amen.
Amen. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy
Our
kingdom
Father,
come,
who art in
thy
heaven,
will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Did we have a time lapse there, Adrian?
Amen.
Did we have a bit of a time lapse?
A long one.
Was it?
I think so, yeah, because I didn't hear. Yeah, it's quite a long one, so I thought I'd start the Lord's Prayer.
Yeah, no, you did right, just in case I'd forgot. Hi, David. Thank you for joining us this evening. We're sorry that Fredrik's very poorly and not able to make it, so we are going to reschedule him because he's very popular. Let me see where we're at. So I just need to find my right clicky button because honestly, my head tonight. In fact, I'm boiling. I could do it door opening. So we're going to go into the absent healing prayers. And could we all say a little absent healing prayer for Fredrik Haglund, who's not very well at the moment, should be with us this evening, but I'm sure we'll get him again. To Wayne Smith and all the family, to Lisa Scott, and anybody who would like us to send healing, by all means, pop your name in the comments while we have the candles on. And of course, we'll be sending it.
Can I have some as well for me back, please?
Of course you can. Sending you healing, dear. Of course.
Please.
It's all that swinging on the chandeliers.
I don't normally ask, but tonight it has been a bit sore today.
Oh, well, yes, of course. Well, we're sending you lots of it, aren't we, everybody? And my phone's just gone off, and I'm trying to keep my eye on everybody that's watching so I can read out the names that are that are not coming up. So I'll just click that again. There we go. That's it. We've got it. Right then. So we'll go into the absent healing prayers, sending obviously healing to you and to all our friends, to all our church members, to everybody watching and everybody around the world, of course. So, Great Spirit, Father, Mother God, here we bring upon you all those listed in our absent healing books, that it may please thee to heal them. Be they sick in mind, body or spirit, both those we know, those we don't know, and those who have no one to ask for them. We ask for them now. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, bless that. They're lovely, Adrian. Feel the love. John, I agree with you with the candles. They're fabulous, but I fear this evening I'm not going to need any sort of candles. My head lit that pillar, I'll be gone. Right, so this evening's Bible reading is from Acts 12, verses 5 to 11. So Peter was kept in jail, but the people of the church were praying earnestly to God for him. The night before, Herod was going to bring him out to the people. Peter was sleeping between two guards. He was tied with two chains, and there were guards on duty at the prison gate. Suddenly an angel of the Lord stood there, and a light shone in the cell. The angel shook Peter by the shoulder and woke him up. "Hurry, get up." At once the chains fell off Peter's hands. Then the angel said, "Fasten your belt and put on your sandals." So Peter did so. And the angel said, "Put your cloak around you and come with me." Peter followed him out of the prison, not knowing, however, if what the angel was doing was real. He thought he was seeing a vision. They passed by the first guard post and the second, and came at the end to the iron gate leading to the city. The gate opened for them by itself, and they went out. They walked down the street, and suddenly the angel left Peter.
Thank you.
Thank you. Over to you, Reverend Adrian.
So, Peter gets locked up just for knowing and being part of Jesus's followers. He gets locked up for repeating the word Jesus taught. How do you think he felt when he got locked up? He had faith in God, he had faith in Jesus, but still he was a human being. As a human being with human thoughts and physical thoughts, he would have been very scared, very, very low, and not knowing what's going to happen next. He would have been in a place that was very dark, with just that glimmer of hope that when he passes over, which he felt he would be doing, he'd be passing over into the light and eternal life. Many of us have been in dark places, very dark places. And some of us have seen that angel, whether it be a literal angel or a physical angel. Many on here know that from what I've said before about I was suicidal for nearly 20 years. And the 16th of June 2012 was the last time I tried to take my life. I tried to take my life by cutting my wrists. I failed because every time I went for the vein, it moved. I chased the vein. I couldn't catch it. In a sick sort of way, it was funny. But it was a mix of emotions because not only was it funny that I couldn't catch the vein, I also felt useless and a failure because I couldn't do that right. I was in such a dark place, I didn't know what was going to happen next. I gave up. And I went and got myself sorted and asked for help. But it wasn't the help from the hospital that was the angel. It was a lady who was a friend of mine who became that angel that saved my life. The words she said were not words I would have expected. Her words were, "What's the point? You're not going anywhere anyway until you're at least 92. So whatever you try, you're going to fail because you've got a job to do." That was my angel. That was my releasing of the shackles of life, the life I had. After that day, I picked up. After that day, I chose to live because for 20 years, I might as well be dead. I chose to wake up, open my eyes, and be part of life. Be part of a journey that I'd never expected to take. But it wasn't easy even after that. 2 years later, I met a lovely lady, and she was a lovely lady, and we were so good together. Unfortunately, there was a big age gap. She was a lot older than me, and the daughter didn't agree. And because of all the trouble that was caused, we split up, and I ended up homeless for 3 months. If that had been my situation 2 years earlier, then I may not be here today. I don't know. But it wasn't. And I still chose to live. Not only did I live, I kept it positive. Not only did I keep it positive, I did everything I could to stay on my feet. And after 3 months, I got myself sorted. Just through positivity, just through keeping at it, just by keeping uplifted and having faith not only in spirit, but also in the angels and the higher creative force that we call God. "15 years ago, when I started my training, I had a message from a medium. And she said to me, no matter what happens in life, I will never lose faith in angels. And I haven't. Never once. They have all been there for me. They've all been around me. And now it's my turn to give back. So for the last 9 years, I have focused more than ever, more than I had for the 6 years previous, to give back to Spirit what they gave me. They gave me my life. I see messages coming up. Thank you for sharing. Bless you, Erin. Do you know something? My life has been absolutely amazing. It really has. It's been absolutely amazing. It's been amazing because if I had not had the life I had, I would not be where I am today. I would not be the person that's on here giving readings or whatever, or being a motivational speaker or a coach. That wouldn't be me if I hadn't had that life. It's a life of learning, a life of lessons, and that's what life is. So if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling down, if you're feeling like you've got chains on like Peter had in the cell, allow yourself to be released from them chains and be the person that life has made you, but make it positive. So many people have a rough life and take the negative road. I chose to take the positive one. I chose to live. I chose to be alive. I chose to rejoice in life. I chose to take each day as it comes as a new day, a new start, a new beginning. There was a man that once said, every second of every minute of every hour of every day of every week of every month of every year is a new start. He was a good looking man. He might have had a bit of weight round his podge and no hair on his head. And he might have glasses. But I said it years ago. And I've lived by that every single day. Spirit gave me that to give to somebody. And I have lived by that myself every day. Sometimes Spirit will give us messages to pass on. But sometimes that message is also for us at the same time. So every second of every minute, of every hour, of every day, of every week, of every month, and every year, take it as a new start. I have clients come to me and I'll say, right, this is where we are now then. Get rid of the crap today. Start afresh tomorrow. Because tomorrow is your first step forward. And so is the next day. And so is the next day. And so is the next day. It's always your first step forward. While ever his heart beats a new beat, we take a new step. Once we start to realize that, and we start to remember that, we can move forward. It's when we forget and we end up stuck. Allow that angel to come into your life, whether it be the celestial angel or a friend, and allow them to help you release your shackles of life so that you can live. Thank you.
Thank you, Reverend Aidan. That took, I was going to use the wrong word then, seeing as we're online service. That took guts, not the word I was just going to use, which would be inappropriate on a church service, but well done for sharing that. Really well done. You need guts? Why what, sorry?
Why did it take guts? Because it didn't take guts on the grounds of?
No, to admit it to other people, because not everybody can, you know.
When you can admit life because of who you are today, then you know you're on the right road.
Absolutely, yeah. Oh,
it's
bless you, Pat.
Responsibility for your actions and every thought and every feeling.
Absolutely.
And putting it right.
It is. And sometimes admitting that you're in that situation is your first step. I know some people, you know, denial is not your first step. Admitting is your first step.
Yeah.
No, that's lovely. You need to read back some of the messages that have gone up there, Adrian, afterwards when it's on record. Read some of the messages that have gone up. It's lovely. And thank you, Pat, darling. You are mine too, my little love. Bless her. She said, I'm her angel. She's a little love. Thank you. Yeah, wow, thank you, Bissy. That's lovely. Well, just to lighten the mood before you go back into, give you a chance to have a swig of your love cup, of your water in your love cup there. Yeah, I love it. I thought you'd have had your mug, the one with your face on. Well, actually, your mug's on your mug.
I've just finished the coffee in it, so I don't drink coffee when I'm working. I drink tea.
Oh dear. Right, yeah. I see.
Well,
I've got a lovely. Oh, what's that, Jacqueline? So true.
Where's my water go?
Yeah, mine's just here. I've got a lovely little mood-lifting poem. I'm really sorry, but I can't remember who it was by. I think it was anonymous, but I just love it. Now, I need to just say hi to Wayne and Christine, because Wayne is one of our fabulous trustees, congregation. Sorry to say this one, because there's no pun intended, Wayne, right-hand man. He is waiting for an operation on his right hand. If you could send Wayne some love, he is actually going in for an operation. But he was coming on this evening to read this poem for us. Unfortunately, family member's very, very poorly, and he can't make it this evening. But we're all sending you lots of love, Wayne. I hope I can do it justice, because... what's that say? I hope I can do it justice, because I know you would have done. David, how did you get the dancing grass behind you? I'll inbox you. You'll never believe it. So here we go. I hope I can do it justice. It's called Back in the Days of Tanners and Bobs. Back in the days of Tanners and Bobs, when mothers had patience and fathers had jobs, when football teams' families wore hand-me-down shoes, and TV gave only 2 channels to choose. Back in the days of 3-penny bits, when schools employed nurses to search for your nits, when snowballs were harmless, ice slides were permitted, and all of your jumpers were warm and hand-knitted. Back in the days of hot ginger beers, when children remained so for more than 6 years, when children respected what old folks said, and pot was a thing you kept under your bed. Back in the days of listen with mother, when neighbours were friends and talked to each other, when cars were so rare you could play in the street, when doctors made house calls and police walked the beat. Back in the days of Milligan's goons, when butter was butter and songs all had tunes. It was dumplings for dinner and trifle for tea, and your old annual break was a day by the sea. Back in the days of Dixon's Dock Green, Crackerjack pens and Lion's ice cream, when children could freely wear national health glasses and teachers all stood at the front of their classes. Back in the days of rocking and reeling, when mobiles were things that you hung on the ceiling, when woodwork and pottery got taught into schools, and everyone dreamed of win on the pools. Back in the days when I was a lad, that's the Wayne bit, I can't help but smile for the fun that I had. Hopscotch and roller skates, snowballs to lob, back in the days of Tanners and Bobs. I just thought that was just so great. I love that. Yeah. Back in the day.
I ain't had it for years.
Why is that? You get them in there. Oh, thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Jan. I just thought it was lovely. Oh, Wayne's saying thank you as well. Bless you. I'm sure I didn't do it the justice you would have done, Wayne, but we will have you on once you feel
it's
a
all
bit
before
better.
My time, Wayne.
Yeah, and he's older than me. And on that note, well, thanks, Anne. On that note, Reverend Adrian, I'm going to pass the what's the word? The evening over to you. I'm here if you need me. I shall be listening with intent. I really enjoy watching your work. I'll see you in a bit.
Bless you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Right. Be kind to me. It's you guys, I'm new to this, so we are going to see how things go, things like that. I am going to look at who I'm drawn to on the messages there as I've got coming up. Okay. I've been with me. Stephen's my guide. He's the one that'll give me information. He's the one that will help me through this. Okay. So please keep your messages to him so that those that I'm speaking to get their messages quite quickly with the yes or a no, whichever it is they want to say. Okay. Christine Mitchell, coming to you first. Are you there, please, Christine? Christine Mitchell, are you still there, please, Flower? La 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 la. Hi, Christine. Thank you. Somebody's just said my sound's breaking up. Is everybody else okay with me sound? Yep, cool. Right, as I'm coming to you, Christine, I've got a young lady stepping forward. Now, when I say a young lady, it's because I reveal everybody's young in spirit. I do feel this lady, she would have passed. I am being made aware of a cancerous condition. I'm also being made, right, okay, Palmer. I'm also being made aware as well with this lady that she would have, I want to say she would have teetered on the brink. I want to say that this lady took a while to pass over. It was like people was called in, but she seemed to hang about for quite some time. Do you understand this, please, Christine? It was like she was hanging on, waiting for somebody. But I feel it was somebody to arrive in the physical. Sound's gone. Right. Plan B. Don't worry, guys. We've got it sorted.
No sound, Adrian. There's no sound coming through, love. Sound's gone altogether. I don't know why. Try your camera mic button at the bottom. You know, on that little. See if you can change it to your earphones rather than the wireless. That's it. We got you. We've got you. We've got you. Got you.
Yeah, for some reason it's changed the thing on the default thing, so you lost me.
Yeah, it's done that to me before. Yeah, all right, my dear.
Right. Okay. I'll keep the earphones on, guys. Right, you guys can all hear me now, yeah? I'm back in the room. Cool. Excellent. Thanks, Pamela. Right, Christine, sorry about that, lovely. You still there, please? Christine, still there, please, lovely? Where you gone? Where you gone? Where you gone? Christine Mitchell. You still there? You said no. Yes. Right, young ladies coming through. This is what I've given all so far, guys. Young ladies coming through, passed with a cancerous condition. I feel this is for Christine Mitchell. I'm also being made aware as well. This lady seemed to hang on as though she was waiting for somebody to turn up to pass in before she passed over. I am being made aware there were two people with her at the time that she passed over. She's making me aware of this. She's acknowledging this, and I'm also being gone again.
I can still hear you, Adrian. It's a bit crackly as you move, but I can still hear you. So I'm not sure. It might be because where they live, the internet's in and out. So it might be that. So if you carry on regardless, she can at least watch it on the rerun, can't she? Because I feel that she needs this message. If you can.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, so right. Somebody else is there can hear as well.
Right, great. Okay, so it's Christine. Right, Christine. Just see what you can take from this, all right, lovely, because I am being made aware this lady's coming through because she wants you to hang on. There's something you've been waiting for. She's giving me patience for you. She says when the time is right, whatever it is will be delivered. So I don't know if you're waiting for a letter or appointment or something, but she's telling me whatever it is, just have patience. It will be delivered when the time is right. I am going to leave that with you, Christine, and I'm going to move on because of your sound system and everything. So I do apologise for that. Tracy Jane Husk, speak to me, please, lovely. Are you there, please? Tracy Jane Husk, give me a yes, please. My mum's in the room. Hiya, mum. Hello, Tracy. Are we all right, Tracy? I don't know why, but I wanted to talk like it's like a thing, Coronation Street. Tracy, would you understand connections to either Manchester or Lancashire, please, Tracy? Connections to either Manchester or Lancashire. I want to say more Manchester, Greater Manchester area. So when I say Manchester, Lancashire, I do want to come to the north of Manchester. Do you understand this, please, Tracy? I have been made aware of a gentleman stepping forward. Not sure on that. Okay. Right, okay. Now, I've been taken to the Bury, between Bury and Rochdale. So whatever that is, I am being taken there. So I don't know if you've got plans to go there, but I feel there's some significance to that. But I do live up north now. Where up north? Is it Manchester? David Hind. Just 1 second, David. Just 1 second. Right, just 1 second, please, David. Tracy, do you understand between Bury and Rochdale for whatever reason? No, Redcar's in the northeast. Right, okay. Just listen in then. And also, David, listen in also, please, okay? I have got a gentleman with me. I want to say this gentleman was only about 5'6", 5'7", so about my height. I am being made aware of this gentleman as well. But I want to say he seemed to give up for a while, but then he's no, he wouldn't. Right. I want to say he sat back on his haunches for a while after he retired. And it was hard work to get him motivated again. It was like once he'd finished working, that it was taken away from him. And he lost some of his choices, some of his freedom, I do feel. I am being made aware of chest condition with this gentleman also, okay, before passing. I'm also being like asbestos. Somebody's just said asbestos. So I am being made aware with asbestos connected to this gentleman also, David. Right. Do you understand the asbestos as well, please, David? You're still listening in, Tracy? Lung cancer. Right. But do you yeah, okay, I'll take lung cancer, but I'm also being made aware of asbestos. Working with asbestos or working around asbestos. If not, then do you understand it with somebody else or around yourself? For whatever reason, I am being made aware of this, and I don't know why. I am asking, they're not telling, but they're just telling me what it is, okay? Thank you. I am being made aware also, there's being made aware of an head injury, okay? Bill had asbestos, right? Thank you, David. Do you also understand somebody that would have suffered with an head injury also, please? I want to say the top of the head. It was like something fell and hit him on the head. Right, okay, Tracy. Don't worry. I'll try to get back to you in a moment, Tracy. Okay. I feel, David, that somebody's had an head injury where something has fell and it hit him on the back of the head. I have been made aware of September month that connects with this also. Right, I'm not making it fit. I'm not making it fit. I don't do that. I'm not one of those that make things fit, my friend. I am being made aware of somebody has had something drop on the back of the head. This wouldn't happen to be you by any chance, would it? An accident where something's fell on the head. Are you still with us, David? No, right, okay. Right, I know you said your dad worked in a mill where there was asbestos, but would you also understand somebody that works in construction, please? Someone that worked in construction. Still here on the earth plane. Someone who worked or works in construction. This is one of the reasons I don't like working on the internet, is because the answers are coming too slow for me. I like to work quite fast. A friend who was a joiner. Right, thank you. Right, now I want either it's a memory link of either yourself or a friend of a plank that hit the head. A plank. It's the kind of planks you find on the scaffolding, is what I'm being shown. This link don't feel right at all. This link does not feel right. I'm not aware. No, because it don't feel right. Link does not feel right at all. Right, can anybody else take this information? The gentleman that would have passed, before he passed, he had a chest condition. I'm being made aware of asbestos. I'm also being made aware of construction, and I'm also being made aware where something would have fell on somebody's head. And I feel it was a plank of wood, or something like a piece of wood. Somebody here can take this, and I know they're here. I know they're watching. I'm being told they are. If you're thinking about one person, guys, you're not going to understand the message. I still feel I'm with Tracy. I don't know why I still feel I'm with Tracy. I know she just put that up, but I still feel I'm with Tracy. Maybe so, David, but I just don't feel it's right. I don't feel it's right. I am going to keep running with it. This message has got to get through. Somebody's having trouble at the moment. Somebody's having some trouble at the worry, some problems at the moment, and I feel they're problems within the family. Right, okay, Tracy. Right, problems within the family, and I feel that it's causing a lot of upset at the moment. I feel this gentleman's coming in to try and smooth things over. Right, do you understand that, David or Tracy? I don't know why I feel that with Tracy. You're having family problems, right? And you understand where the family problems are causing distress, Tracy? A lot of distress and upset. Yeah? Do you understand, Tracy, where the problems are causing a lot of distress and a lot of upset? Thank you. Do you understand the gentleman that would have passed with a chest condition, had a chest condition before he passed over? Not with you, Jacqueline. Sorry, lovely. I'm not with you. And I still don't feel I'm with David. Thank you, Tracy. Right. We're getting somewhere. And I'm also being made aware of somebody that would have worked with or around asbestos, Tracy. So somebody that would have worked in a building that would have had asbestos. And I feel this is part of the issues with the chest. Is this the cause of the issue or some part of the issue concerning the chest condition? It may not be on the death certificate, but I do feel this is what kicked it all off. I am being made aware of laboured breathing for this gentleman. And I've also been made aware as well that somebody would have worked or been around construction, Tracy. Thank you. I'm also being made aware that there would have been, I want to say that somebody needs to take more care, because I am being made aware that somebody did get hit with a piece of wood on their head. Now, whether it was something that fell or just something that moved, but it would have hit the head. I'm not saying it killed them or anything like that. And I'm not saying it caused them a lot of damage. What I am saying is they need to be more careful and more aware. Whoever this person is, I feel they're closed in. I feel that they're not aware of what's going on around them. Okay. Yeah, that would sort of live in as well, Tracy. Okay. I am being made aware they need to be more aware what's going on. I feel they're closed in. I feel they've got problems at the moment, on things going up on the mind at the minute, and they're struggling. Okay. I feel this gentleman's there. He's trying to give them an upliftment. He's trying to give them a boost, and he's trying to get them motivated again. I'm also being made aware as well. They need to see a bigger picture of what's going on around them. I am being made aware of this. Okay. Thank you. I'm also, what is that? Jack Daniels. I'm also being made aware this gentleman's giving whoever this belongs to a glass of Jack Daniels, and it's a cheer up. It's to cheer them up. Thank you, Tracy. I knew I was with you. Okay. All right. All right. Thank you. Who's hurt or trapped the fingers? Hey, Elisa. Who's hurt or trapped the fingers, Tracy? Recently, who's hurt or trapped the fingers? Bless you, thank you. Okay, just a little bit of proof there that this gentleman's with you and I'm on the right track. Just a little bit of proof that I am with you, nobody else. Okay, all I'm going to say to you, lovely, is take a step back from the situation that's going off. Concentrate more on yourself. Okay, don't take the problem on board. It's not your problem, even though it affects you. Try not to let it be part of you. Do you understand this, please? I am being made aware the gentleman's working very hard trying to straighten everything out, okay? But don't take it too much on board, don't take it on your shoulders, but still support, all right? And with that, I am going to leave dialogue with you, so bless you, thank you. Jill Story. Hi, everyone. Hi, Facebook user. Jill Story. You're welcome, Tracy. Jill Story. Hi, Trace. Is Jill Story still with us, please? Hi, Jill. Where have you been? Having problems with your neck, lovely, please. Problems with the neck, stiffness in the neck. Around the back of the neck. If not you, then somebody close to you, Jill. Jill, this is my link into you. Are you still there, please? Issues with the back of the neck. Feeling it's being stressful. Stressful situations or feeling stressed. I'll try this another way. You still there, please, Jill? All right, Jill's not talking to me. Right, I'm going to move on because right, okay, move on.
I can't see her either, Adrian. I've just been scrolling through. I think the internet's playing up a bit tonight. I can't see her there. Oh, no. Deborah says it doesn't look like she's here. Thanks, Deborah.
Right. Okay. Thank you, Deborah. Right, I've turned my phone on as well so I can see the message coming through on my phone a little bit easier as well. Okay. Right. Okay. Where are we going? Problems with the connection. Yeah. I'm a lot of people are saying that as well. Lisa says she can't see any comments. Right. Okay. Right. Where are we going? Go on then, Deborah. Deborah Adams. Deborah Adams. Hi, Deborah. Say hi, Deborah, please. So I know that you're still there. I'm here. Hiya, Deborah. Right, Deborah. Time to make a leap of faith. Do you understand this, please? I'm being made aware of thoughts going through your head of a different opportunity or a different path that you're wanting to take at the moment. I'm also being made aware of, thank you. I'm also being made aware of this also, but there's some, I want to say this, you're kind of stepping in and stepping out again, where you're not actually taking that step forward. You kind of want to changing your mind. You're being a little bit indecisive. Do you understand this, please, Deborah? Thank you. Take a leap of faith, lovely. You need to take a leap of faith, but only if you feel you're ready to. These are your dreams that you need to follow. Do you understand this, please? I'm getting this information from a lady spirit side. I am getting this information from a lady. All I'm getting is mom. So I don't know whether this lady's connected to mom or whether she is mom. All right, okay? But I am getting made aware of mom. Thank you. Bless you. I've also been made aware of this lady. Also, she's got more faith in you than what you've got in yourself. She's trying to give you the boost. She's trying to give you that upliftment as well. I'm also being made aware as well. Yeah, I want to say you've been quite sad for a while also. So I do want to say downhearted, because she's trying to put a smile back on your face. So I do feel you've not smiled or laughed for quite some time now. And when I say laughed, I mean really laughed. You understand this, please? Thank you. I'm also being made aware. What? Who's got the wig? Who's got the old lady's wig? Do you understand this, please, Deborah? The old lady's wig. Now, I don't know if this lady wore a wig or not, but I'm being made aware of the old lady's wig. I am being made aware of it in grey, I'm being aware of it ruffled. Okay. Right, bless you. Thank you. I've just been made aware of it. That's all. All right. Okay. But when I say this, I want to say that sometimes when we wear a wig, it's to change what we look like. I am being made aware you need to start being yourself that little bit more. Okay. I am being made aware that you've took a step back from self. Okay. And you need to get back to that sense of humor, that loving sense of humor that you had, that sense of humor where you used to wind people up and get people, I want to say, sometimes funnily annoyed. Okay. I have been made aware of laughter as well. That comes with somebody doing something silly, when I say silly, I mean like tripping up and things like that. Okay. Not watching where they're going. I'm being made aware of a lot of laughter. I am being made aware of a very strong sense of humor with a lady also on this. Okay. I'm also being made aware of this lady as well. She struggled to walk towards the end. Do you understand this, please? So struggling to walk towards the end. I am being made aware of back and hip problems with this lady. Okay. And I'm also being made aware of knee problems. I've just got a tightness in the chest. So I'm not sure if she passed with a heart attack or not. But my chest has just come really tight. Or if she suffered with a heart. Do you understand this, please? Thank you. Do you understand the heart condition also, please, Deborah? Thank you. Right, bless you. When she fetches the heart in, she's wanting you to look after your heart. So I am being made aware that there's either an issue with cholesterol or blood pressure. But I'm also being made aware as well of the wrong foodstuffs that's being eaten at the moment. Do you understand that also, please? Wrong foodstuffs being at the moment, problems with cholesterol or blood pressure or both. Thank you. She is giving me, though, your message tonight is to take that leap of faith. Your message tonight is look after yourself and go for it. That's what she's saying to me. Look after yourself and go for it. All right? You don't understand the cholesterol or blood pressure. Right. Do you understand the fatty foods and things like that, or the too much chocolate cakes and sweets and stuff? Somebody that's not eating properly, somebody that's not looking after themselves, somebody that's not eating proper meals. But I am being made aware of either cholesterol or heart condition, so maybe worth getting that checked. Not cholesterol, heart condition, cholesterol or blood pressure. So I am being made aware. Just get that checked out, lovely. That's all I'm saying to you. I'm not a doctor or anything like that. Just get it checked out. Okay. More importantly, more than anything, start your new journey and get going. Do you understand that, please? She's also given me the name Mike. I've been given the name Mike or Michael. I bet you would, Lisa. Do you understand the name Mike or Michael, please, Deborah? Thank you. Just a little bit of proof there to back everything up. I'm also being made aware of the month of June. We're in June now. I know we're in June now. I'm also being made aware there's I've been shown a birthday cake. So I do know there's a birthday coming up in June. Thank you. And with that, I'm going to leave their love with you, sweet, and say thank you. Where am I going next? Rebecca Jane. You still with us, Rebecca Jane, please? Rebecca Jane. Hi, lovely. I've been made aware concerns around love. Okay, do you understand this, please? Concerns around love, Rebecca. Still with me, straight? Concerns around love. Thank you. Your wish comes true. Just give it time, be patient, you're going to be fine. I am being made aware that these concerns will fade away, all right? I am being made aware, Grandpa, it's not Granddad. Do you understand this, please? It's not Granddad, it's Grandpa, Grandpops, or it's something different, but it's not Granddad, it's something different, whether it's Gramps or what. Do you understand that, please? I am being made aware as a gentleman that's with me. I'm also being made aware of clearing away things that no longer matter to you. In other words, I feel like you're holding on to some hurt that needs to get away. You need to get rid of it. I am being made aware of this. It still causes some sadness. Do you understand this, please, Rebecca? Wow, yes. Excellent. All right. It's time now to take a step. Time now to look at what's been going on, take it as a lesson and move forward. All right. Okay. Thanks, Jan. All right. Don't worry too much. You will find what you're looking for. I am being made aware of this. Happy times ahead. Seeds of building well planted for you, and your spirit know what you're looking for. They know what you want. All right. It is a temporary pause in action for you, but I am being made aware. Just a little bit of patience. Just hang on a little bit longer. Stop worrying about things that don't need worrying about. Okay. I am being made aware. You worry too much about stuff that or you over worry, if you like, overthink things. Do you understand this, please? You're welcome, lovely. Okay. With that, I'm going to leave their love with you and say, just have some patience and just keep yourself moving forward and get rid of the old hurts. Send some forgiveness out there. Forgive the situations. Once we start to forgive the situations, we feel lighter, we feel more uplifted, and then find it easier to forgive the person after that. Okay, lovely? Okay, leave their love with you. Right. What's that? La 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 la. What is that about? Oh, 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 oh. Where's Grace? Yeah. Copy. Haha. I don't know who Facebook user is, but haha. Thank you.
It's Della,
Cheeky.
your very own soon-to-be partner in crime on our opening evening.
Oh, Della.
Yeah, hi Della.
Oh, heck. Hi, Della. I don't know what's happened here. Everything's gone down on the laptop. What has happened?
Can you see messages if I put them up, Adrian?
So I think I've got it back again. Lisa,
Have you got
Lisa
it
Scott.
back? Ah, there we go.
I have, Lisa. Yes, I've got some lovely sunshine. Thank you. Nice bit of tan. Right, Lisa, are you still there? Yeah, you'll pay for that, Della. Lisa, are we still there? I'm breaking up again. What's going on here? Lisa. Lisa Scott. Hi, Lisa. What have I got for you? Just remember something. Things are changing around Jerusalem. I do feel that things are they're changing very good for you. All right. Just crackling when you move. Right. Okay. That's just right. Okay. Might be catching my shirt or something. All right. Lisa, things are changing for you. There's a lot of things changing for you. I am being made aware of two people coming together, and I feel this is what we spoke about the other day with you and your daughter actually coming back together. I am being made aware of a project to be done together. Do you understand this, please? Or wanting to do a project together. I feel this has been talking about in the past, so I do feel it's going to come to the forefront. I'm also being made aware as well of wisdom of where you are, wisdom of what you actually know. Do you understand this, please? You know more than you're letting on. I do feel this, okay? But when I say more than you're letting on, I'm on about wisdom of life. All right? Thank you, okay? I'm also being made aware with yourself also that there's been uncertainty around you, also connecting you with employment or with work or with something you've been wanting to do. I want to say stop overthinking situations, stop overthinking things, and get back on track again. Okay, things are going to move forward quite fast soon. I am being made aware of this, and I'm also thank you. Who's Pete or Peter? Pete or Peter? Lisa, Pete or Peter, please. Pete or Peter. And if it's the last name, it will be Peters, but I've got Pete or Peter. Thank you, bless you. All right. I am being made aware of this. I'm also being thank you. I'm also being made aware of Charles. Charles. So somebody with the name of Charles. Ow. Stop. Right, cool. We'll get another one. Right. Lisa, Charles. There's something about Charles. I've just been made aware. It's not the name Charles. Do you understand Charles Street? I don't know where you live. I don't know how far you live. I don't know the area very well at all. I've only been here a few months myself. Pete or Peter is an uncle, and we don't talk. Right? Okay, bless you, lovely. I do feel built there. This is why it's been brought in. Okay, but I'm also being made aware of Charles Street. Charles Street. What is the link to Charles Street, please? These are old buildings. So these buildings would have been 50 years old or plus. Right, I'm sure at the moment. Okay, bless you. Where are we taking me? Take me somewhere, please. Take me to where Charles Street is. Right, Lisa, do you understand connections going up towards Middlesbrough, please? Connections going up towards Middlesbrough. I'm not losing you now. Come on. Connections going up towards Middlesbrough. Now, they said towards Middlesbrough, so I feel this is before you get to Middlesbrough, but close to it. And I've just been made aware, just take a step and breathe. You need to breathe. Just breathe and relax. So do you feel you can stress, so breathe and relax. I still want this connection towards Middlesbrough. Never been there, I want towards Middlesbrough. So I want to say before Middlesbrough, but close to it, going up towards it. Again, I don't know the area. So I've just been made aware of it. Look back in the, thank you, look back in the family. I am being made aware, look back in the family. All right, okay. Somebody's doing a family tree, I do feel. Charles Street is the end of my road at Redcar next to Borough, next to Middlesbrough. Manchester? What about Manchester? I never said Manchester. Did I say no? Stephen didn't say Manchester either. Okay, Middlesbrough. Going out towards Middlesbrough. All right, going back in the family, I do feel. All right. So please be aware I've said this. I don't know what that's about, or don't even know if that's where you're aiming for. Okay. No, not Hull. Wrong way. Hull south of here. I'm going north. I'm going north. north towards Middlesbrough. The only thing I don't even know what's between here and Middlesbrough. Thirsk, maybe Thirsk, I don't know. Okay, right. What's been made with the month of April that connects with you also, please, Lisa? Saying Charles again, Charles Street again. Charles Street's coming in again for you, Lisa. There's something about Charles Street. You know where this is. I do feel you know where this is. Whether it's somebody who lived there or used to go working there or something like that. I don't know where Stokesley is. I'm sorry. Right, can't place it at the moment. Ask your mum. Bless you. Thank you. I do feel that connection is there, and I do want to go to Jefferson side backwards. Okay, so I do want to say this would be on the grandfather link. I'm being made. Thank you. I'm being made aware of the paternal link to the grandfather, so I want to go on dad's side of the family. All right, dad's side of the family. Okay, or on a male side of the family. All right, so it is the paternal link. Okay. I am being made aware of April. Thank you, bless you. And I'm also thank you. I'm also being made aware of November. I'm also being made. Should have been suffering with their eyes. No, thank you. I've got an. Is there an animal suffering with their eyes? An animal suffering with their eyes. I feel it looks like there's a lot of sleep in their eyes. It's driving me nuts. All right, thank you for that, David. Dad's anniversary. Right. Where's the animal that's suffering with their eyes, please, Lisa? Or too much? I want to say it's either an infection or something like that. No, I want an animal. It's an animal's. I'm seeing it's an animal's eyes. I'm sure it is. And I'm sure your nan wouldn't have liked you saying that about her. I'm sure she's not wanting an animal. I'm sure she was a lovely lady. But I am being made aware of this. Okay. And for whatever reason, I feel it's a small animal's factor. But I'm being drawn towards a cat. A cat. Who's got the cat or who had the cat? Yeah, but you're not an animal either. Right, I'll leave that with you anyway. I've been made aware. I'm sure there's been made aware of a cat with that, so I don't know where that's going. All right, but I'll leave that with you anyway. Okay, just be aware I've said that. If you've got it, then fair enough. I won't make it fit. As I said to David earlier, don't make things fit. Okay, but I am being made aware of that. Okay, right. No. I do want to go to sleep with you, Lisa. That didn't come out right. I feel like I want to go to sleep. So with you, I do feel you're very tired at the moment. I do feel I do feel even though you're sleeping, you're really struggling through the daytime. Do you understand this, please? Lisa, I feel that you're struggling through the daytime. You're very tired through the daytime, even though you're sleeping at night, because I do feel that your sleeping pattern is all over the place. I feel like you're tossing and turning all night. You're not settling. But I am being made aware of tiredness through the day also. Thank you, bless you. I am being made aware. I want to say drink more water before bed instead of the hot drinks. Do you understand this, please? Thank you. I also feel as well that there's a repetitive cycle going on with you as well. Okay, things are being repetitive. Okay, and I also believe as well you've been repeating yourself to somebody. Keep repeating yourself to somebody. I am being made aware they've heard it once. That's all they need to do. Take a step back. All right. Okay. I'm going to leave this gentleman with you. I'm going to say thank you and bless you. Right. Cool. Blimey. I'm not into this internet stuff. You know that, don't you? If you're a Facebook user, can you please put your name on? If you put your name on, you may just get a message. May. Who was that? Just see. There's no. Who understands the name of Matthew or Matt? I've just scrolled. You're welcome, Lisa. Who understands the name of Matthew or Matt? I've just scrolled through here and I saw Matthew, but there's no Matthew on here. So if somebody on here understands the name of Matthew or Matt. Matthew or Matt. Hi, Dee. Dee, do you understand Matthew or Matt, please? Matthew or Matt? So Matthew. Hi, Pat. Is Diesel there? Nothing comes to mind. Right. Who understands Matthew, please? Somebody talk to me. Matthew. Living. Matthew on the earth plane. Matthew's alive. Right. What's your name, please, Facebook user, who's close friend's son?
Adrian, it's Della. It's Della, is that?
Della?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Della. Right, okay. Do you understand when... Okay. And Jan, my son is Matthew. Right. Which one of you, Della or Jan, understands when Matthew has gone very quiet recently, gone very withdrawn? Anne understands Matthew. Which one understands Matthew in the sense of Matthew's become very withdrawn, very quiet recently, out of character? Jan, yes. Very fun-loving as a rule, but he's just gone right within himself. I am being made aware this is a temporary thing. I am being made aware that he will come out of it again. I am being made aware he just needs to get his thought patterns back in order. Do you understand this, please, Jan? Jan, Della, Trace, or Anne? Thank you, Jan. Right, so it looks like I'm with Jan. Right. Okay, Jan. I'm also being made aware as well, there's more going on than meets the eye. Okay, so there's quite a bit going off at the moment. I am being made aware not to step in just yet, not to move on it just yet. I am being made aware he will open up to you. Okay, now is the wrong time to do it. Now is the wrong time to push him to open up. Allow it to happen naturally. Okay. And I'm also being made aware as well, he's at a stalemate in his life and he's struggling to make a decision. All right. So don't worry too much about it. He will sort it out. I am being made aware also, he tries to act like everything's normal, but he has got a lot on his mind. Okay. So don't worry too much about it. All right. With yourself, Jan, I'm being made aware you've been having some significant dreams recently also. I am being made aware of these significant dreams. Take a notebook, write it down once you wake up, if you can. All right. I'm also being what time was that? Sorry. I'm also being made aware there's this waking up time for yourself around 13 minutes past 2. Waking up time of 13 minutes past 2. I'm also being made aware that 13 minutes past 2 is also significant to you and relates to a passing or a birth. Or passing. Right, 13 minutes past 2 that relates to a birth, not a passing, sorry, my fault, relates to a birth. Okay, who was born at 13 minutes past 2? And Tuesday's significant with that also. So whether they've got a birthday coming up that's going to be on a Tuesday or they were born on a Tuesday. Still there, Jan? Do you understand that, Jan? No, you said okay, but do you understand? Right, okay. Thank you. Right. Who likes the rock and either broke the tooth or broke a filling on rock? I feel somebody's just been given some rock, or somebody just bought some rock also. I'm also being made aware of somebody that broke the teeth or broke a filling on rock. Just been made aware of this, okay? You did, right, bless you. I am being made aware this is symbolic, okay? Even though it's an actual event, they're also showing it symbolically to the effect that not everything's as sweet as it tastes, all right? I feel you understand that. Not everything's as sweet as it tastes, okay? I am being made aware that there's other things underlying. I'm also being, somebody's being very nice. Thank you, bless your heart. Somebody's being very nice at the moment, but I feel there's something going off underlying that, okay? So just be aware what you say to them. So I do feel this is a friend or somebody like that. It's been really nice. I'll just be aware what you say to. I feel it's a new friend that's coming. Do you understand this, please? Bless your heart. Thank you. With that, I am going to leave their love with you. It's 8:20, guys. Right. Sorry about the internet connections and everything else.
Fantastic. You did amazing. I knew you would. I knew you would. I had every faith in you. And you did it. What's really must be really off-putting is when the comments are so slow coming up. But
yeah, because when I'm
you
working live, I work quite fast.
Yeah, that's it. But you did great. I always say to the mediums, just carry on regardless. The comments will catch you up.
Yeah.
She says, thank you so
welcome,
much.
You're welcome.
Ah, you did great. Did you enjoy it?
I did, yeah. For somebody that's not used to working like this, because of the speed of the comments and everything else, and you got the internet delays, people are breaking up, people aren't hearing you properly, and things like that. It's kind of it doesn't flow as well for somebody that's not used to working this way. I'm used to working in front of living people, or on where I can see the other person they're actually talking to me. So yeah. I understand what the mediums go through, and I understand how difficult it is for them to try and keep the flow going when the answers aren't coming back as fast as the flow's trying to push in. These guys upstairs, they want to get the message out. And when they're having to hang about waiting for an answer, it takes a lot of their energy as well.
It does. Have you seen that message,
yeah.
Adrian? Just quickly called my mum, and this is Lisa Scott. She just quickly called her mum, and she thinks her dad possibly lives on Charles Street when he was younger, before their time, and also dad spent some time in Middlesbrough for work just after they got married. So there you go.
One thing I will say to you guys is, I don't know you, but I know spirit. And if it was a choice between the living and the dead, I would trust the dead 110% over the living. Because those living, sometimes the minds, we forget things. We have to go and ask about things and stuff like that. Sometimes we struggle to remember, but they remember everything.
Oh, they do.
It's like that Meatloaf song, isn't it? I remember everything.
Maybe we'll sing that another time, kid. Can you do the closing prayer for us, please? Maybe we'll do it on our opening night, at 6 o'clock before we start at 7.
Right. Please bow your heads, guys, as we're going to the silence. Great divine spirit, creator of all, thank you for allowing those our loved ones in spirit to come forward tonight. Thank you for aiding them in passing on messages of truth and proof and giving us guidance on life's journey. I also thank my guide, Stephen, and the other guides that I have around me, the ones that step back behind him and there to support him in fetching your loved ones forward. I ask that those who are in bed through illness tonight are watched over and led back to a place of healing, of what you said. Thank you. They're brought back to a place of health through healing, and those that's going into the light are met by loving arms on the other side, and healing is given to those that's left behind. I also ask as well that you watch over our animal and plant kingdom as it rejuvenates through these rough times with all COVID run on Mother Earth. And I'm also asking as well for the strength and the upliftment to everybody that's been affected by the current situation. I also ask that peace be brought to Jerusalem, especially at these troubled times, and anywhere else in the world where there's troubles and unrest. Now as the veil is closed between the two worlds, and the guides and inspirers and our loved ones step back into the higher realms of spirit, we say thank you, God bless, and amen.
Amen. Lord, keep us safe this night, secure from all our fears. May angels guard us while we sleep, till morning light appears. Amen. Lovely, fabulous. I'm really pleased we've got you into the, what's the word? We've pushed you forward into technology, Reverend Adrian. Excuse me, I'm just going to have to, it was all about leaning forward.
One off.
We don't want any accidents.
One off.
Yes, absolutely. Sorry, the rabbits decided to come in. Yeah. Right. Next week's speaker is John Jones. So we'll look forward to having John on. Yes, if we could send some healing across to Israel and to India, where they're having a lot of problems at the moment, that'd be good. Oh, hey, guess what time it is, Reverend Adrian? I bet you can guess what time it is. I'll give you a clue. Quack, quack. Quack.
It's the duck time.
It's the duck time. Drum roll, please. Thank you, everybody. Hello. Only every day. Thank you, everybody, for buying tickets for our raffle and helping us keep the church going. Don't forget to visit our shop, open Monday to Saturday, 9:30 to 12:30. We've got some really cool fab stuff in there. And plus, we need to sell some of it to clear a bit of space. Otherwise, Reverend Adrian and Della on our opening evening, we'll be running around boxes and all sorts.
Why? We won't be moved. We're stood at the front. We don't care about anybody else.
Yeah, you'll all be sitting boxes.
Can I just say to everybody, thank you for putting up with me tonight and bearing with me, as I'm not used to doing it.
Oh, you did great. You did great. You really did. I do enjoy watching you. I haven't, believe it or not, seen Reverend Adrian working live. And so I'm really looking forward to our opening night, watching working live. I do enjoy watching. Oh, did you turn your sound up? Oh, it's not good to hear your voice back, is it? No, so without further ado, and don't... Oh, cheers. Love you too. And don't forget, Reverend Adrian, that when I put the duckies on, you can hear you. So if you'd like to do a running commentary, please feel free. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. Ready? Go.
And they're off. And we're going all right. 16's going to come up on the inside there. Number 10's coming forward, and here comes a pink one. And we're going to get number 1 across the line first.
Aha, number 1, the duck from nowhere. I always guess wrong. I think that one's going to win, and then this one shoots from somewhere else. I always guess it wrong. Let me see. Number 1 is Anne McAteer. Congratulations, Anne. You've won a private reading with the fabulous Rodney Hewitt. We really like Rodney. He's a lovely, lovely, kind nature and a fabulous medium. So congratulations. And thank you for supporting us once again. Don't forget Little Pot service tomorrow evening with Reverend Nick and Reverend Lynn. And Reverend Adrian, what will you be doing tomorrow evening?
I am thinking of doing some motivational talking tomorrow night. And then possibly some readings.
Fabulous.
This will be the last one tomorrow. Okay, because the church is open in a couple of weeks, and I start doing events and services and whatnot from next Friday. Okay.
Excellent.
So tomorrow's going to be the last one.
Excellent.
As we get back into normality.
Yes, whatever that is. Remind me. If you'd have been in Brid today, though, you'd think we were back to normality. It was absolutely heaving. 6 times round the block just to go and do a viewing I had to do today. 6 times round the block. I'm already around the twist, so 6 times around the block's just not good. You're not going to argue with me, are you? Cheers.
No.
Oh, Anne says she does enjoy your Thursday evenings. There you go, lovely.
Oh, bless. Thank you, Anne. All I can say,
Yeah.
Reverend Sarah, is if you were a brunette, I could call you a Malteser.
Absolutely.
Dark on the
yes,
outside, blonde in the middle.
that's me. That's absolutely me. Well, I was born blonde, you know, it just got darker. I think they lived in hope that I might find my feet, but I never did. Anyway, who wants to be normal? Who wants to be normal?
There's no such thing as normal.
Yeah. I like being a bit nuts.
Normal is a setting on a dishwasher.
That's right. That's absolutely right. Yes, it is. And it's a 3-hour cycle.
Did you know how many variations of normal there is in the world?
No.
7.5 billion.
Oh, right. Okay.
What that means is every single person has got their own idea of normal.
Absolutely. Look, that's exactly right, Lisa. That's exactly right. And that, Trace, you see, that sums me up.
Exactly. I'm over that, Trace. I mean, anybody who puts their daughter's a profile picture is weird.
Oh no, he's done it again, Trace. I won't have that. I really won't. Just to remind everybody, if you've enjoyed seeing Reverend Adrian this evening, him and Della Castor will be doing our opening evening at church on the 24th of June. 2 full hours of mediumship. I know, we're so excited, we are. I shall be off all week that week and opening the church for other things. Come and see us, come and say hi. I'd like to thank our fantastic volunteers, because without them, I wouldn't have the shop running and the money coming out at the moment. So thank you, Sue Collier, Pat Romany Wood, Hazel, my friend, Wayne Christine, everybody that helps us. Thank you so much. And everybody for your donations. Adrian, you've donated items. That's fab.
Thank you. Just a quick one, guys. I believe this is the first time Della's been to Bridge, so please support her. I have worked with Della. She is an amazing medium. She really is. And the evidence she gives is absolutely second to none. So come along and if you don't want to support me, at least come and support Della.
I'm sure they want to support you. I hear loads of people saying that they're really looking forward to seeing you work live, and I'm looking forward to seeing both of you. So, because we've had Della stepped in for us, didn't she, one week on here?
Yes, she did. Yeah,
she did, and she was great. And that other lady she worked with said she really enjoyed. She said, "Oh, I got real comfy sat listening to you, Della."
She's an amazing medium. She's really lovely as well.
She is, and a lovely, kind soul, isn't she? So that's fantastic. So yes, we're very excited.
Very spiritual.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I think I've done all my duckies, and I've done all my thank yous and and my P's and Q's and everything else. You got anything else to tell us? Oh, and hi, Adrian's mum. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, it's going to be sunny tomorrow, guys. Make sure you've got hats on if you struggle with the sun. Make sure you look after yourselves, even if you need sunblock on, things like that. Also, make sure if you're out and about, make sure you get some water or something like that. Stay hydrated and look after yourselves in this warm weather.
Stay safe, and you know where we are, everybody. Well, it's
not
time
everybody can get to look this dark. Can they, Reverend Sarah?
No, well, it's because I'm stuck inside the office and flying about. I will get that tan, even if it's out of a bottle. You watch.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody. God bless, and thanks for joining us. See you soon. Take care.
Good night.
Night.